Why eating less is not always better after 60. Many people say the same thing after turning 60. I eat much less than before, so I must be healthier now. It sounds logical. It sounds responsible. And for many years, it feels true. But eating less and eating in balance are not the same thing. When we are younger, the body speaks clearly. Pain is sharp. Hunger is obvious. Energy comes back quickly. As we grow older, the body changes how it communicates. It no longer complains loudly. It does not shout. It whispers. And when those whispers are ignored, fatigue slowly becomes normal. Weakness becomes familiar. Discomfort becomes something we quietly accept as just aging. Today, we will talk calmly and deeply about why eating less is not always better after the age of 60. Not to judge. Not to correct. But to understand what the aging body is truly asking for. Over many years of observing older adults, health professionals notice a consistent pattern. Most age-related problems do not begin with overeating. They begin with undernourishment. The body changes with age, but eating habits often stay the same. That mismatch creates strain over time. After 60, digestion still works, but nutrient absorption becomes less efficient. You may eat the same foods you always have. Sometimes even less food than before. But the body keeps less nutrition from each meal. Think of the body like old garden soil. You water it the same way year after year, but the soil no longer holds nutrients as well. Plants still grow, but more slowly, and with less strength. The aging body works the same way. Energy and nutrients are still coming in, but less is retained for long-term support. On top of that, the body also prioritizes differently with age. Energy goes first to survival functions, breathing, circulation, and basic organ activity. What remains for muscle repair, bone strength, and recovery is limited. When food intake is reduced while absorption is already lower, weakness does not appear suddenly. It appears quietly. Gradually. Without warning. This matters because aging bodies do not bounce back easily. Once strength is lost, rebuilding takes much longer than it did in younger years. Eating less in this stage of life does not reduce burden. It often increases it. Many older adults say, "I don't do heavy work anymore, so why am I tired all the time?" After 60, energy is no longer about eating a lot or eating a little. It is about steady nourishment. Think of the body like a small stove. A stove does not stay warm with one large piece of fuel once a day. It needs smaller pieces, added regularly. When meals are skipped, delayed, or made too light, the body begins conserving energy. Movement slows. Motivation decreases. Fatigue sets in. This fatigue is often misunderstood. It is not laziness. It is not weakness. It is adaptation. The body is protecting itself by using less energy. This is why many older adults feel tired without feeling hungry. The body has learned that fuel is unreliable, so it switches into conservation mode. What the body is really asking for is not stricter control. It is steadier support. Weight loss after 60 is often misunderstood. Many people feel proud when the scale shows a lower number. Less weight feels lighter. Less weight feels healthier. Sometimes this is true. But not always. After 60, weight loss often includes muscle loss. Muscle is not just about strength. It protects balance. It stabilizes joints. It supports independence. When food intake becomes too low, especially protein intake, the body quietly sacrifices muscle to maintain basic function. This loss does not announce itself. There is no pain, no alarm. It shows up as slower walking, difficulty standing up, hesitation on stairs, fear of falling. Many people blame age for these changes. But often, nutrition plays a quiet role in the background. Muscle is independence. When muscle weakens, dependence increases. Eating less may reduce weight, but it can also reduce resilience. Digestion naturally slows with age. This is normal. Many older adults respond by eating less, hoping to avoid discomfort. But this often makes the problem worse. Eating less does not fix digestion. Eating smarter does. The digestive system needs rhythm. It needs regular timing. It needs familiar, gentle foods. When eating becomes irregular or too restricted, digestion becomes confused. The body does not know when to prepare enzymes, when to rest, or when to work. Small, balanced meals support digestion far better than extreme reduction. Digestion improves not through punishment, but through consistency. The aging body prefers stability. Extreme eating patterns create stress inside aging systems. One day eating very little, the next day eating more, sends mixed signals. Consistency creates safety. Balanced nutrition does not mean perfect nutrition. It does not mean complicated plans or strict rules. Perfect nutrition is unnecessary. Stable nutrition is powerful. Eating less often feels responsible. It feels disciplined. It feels like control. But aging is not about control. It is about cooperation with the body. The body at this stage of life does not respond well to pressure. It responds to understanding. Eating less may feel lighter at first. But over time, the body asks for something different. Not more food, but better balance. Not strict rules, but gentle consistency. Your body has carried you for decades. Through work, through stress, through responsibility. It has adapted again and again. After 60, the body does not ask for perfection. It asks for balance. Eating less is not the goal. Eating in balance is. The body does not betray us. It whispers. And when we learn to listen, aging becomes lighter, not heavier. Take a moment today to notice how your body feels after eating. Not with judgment, just with awareness. That quiet awareness is where healthier aging begins.